Yes.
Thank you. Listen. Hmm?
Yes.
Which would you like? Have a nice flight. Just what I'd expect from the Divine One. Until next time.
Ah.
Yes. Thank you.
Sorry about before, Yunaka. I think maybe you misunderstood me.
I misunderstood you, did I?
I mean, you did steal something. That part is true. But what you stole, well,
What did I steal?
you captured my interest.
Huh?
You have my ideal physique. I couldn't look away from how perfect you are. That's why I wanted to do a close inspection.
Aw, what a preventable misunderstanding.
You're right. I was rude. I'm really sorry.
Setting aside how bonkers this is for a second, what makes you think I'm any kind of ideal? Your physique is way more impressive than mine.
That's nice of you to say, but between the two of us, you might actually be stronger. Sure, I'm ripped, but that's just because I never stop working out. You, on the other hand, have the kind of muscle that can only come naturally. Your metabolism must have been set like that early. Probably when you were little. You only get that kind of muscle by constantly being exposed to extreme circumstances. I can't prove any of that, of course, but my gut says I'm on the right track. What exactly have you lived through?
Jeez.
Yeah, that's the kind of rude thing I'm going to try not to pull anymore.
Oh, are you sure?
Of course, don't worry about it. I admire you, that's all. I wanted you to know it. And if it's okay with you, I'd like to be friends.
You know, that's actually super sweet. Yeah, why not? Let's be chums, chum.
That's enough for today. Oh, hey Jade. Doing some night training? Atta girl.
Oh, I'm not training.
No need to be so humble. I mean, I see you here, like, every night.
No, I mean it. I'm not training.
Right, of course. You Brodians always gotta play it off. You can hardly call a quick session like this a workout or whatever. Someday I'll get on your level. Sorry, what's that? What are you mumbling about? You've gotta speak up, Jade.
It's nothing.
Sure, if you say so. Hey, Lapis, got a minute?
Sure, Etienne. What do you need?
They tell me you can build whatever you want. Is that true?
What? How did you hear that? I mean, I guess it's true. With the right materials, I can make all kinds of stuff. Furniture, toys. I even made some instruments for a local concert once. That was really fun.
That's amazing. Listen, I need a favor. Would you build me a muscle training device?
Like, workout equipment? Wow. I've definitely never built anything like that before.
For me, bodybuilding is life. I've tried lots of training methods, but it's getting harder to achieve my goals on my own.
Oh, sure. I hate hitting that plateau where you feel like you're not making any progress.
Exactly what I'm saying. I knew you'd get it.
Which muscles do you want to focus on?
My arms, chest, core, and my back. That's all I'm looking for. I'd repay you, of course. Anything you want. Think you could do this for me?
Yeah. It'll be a challenge, but a fun one. I'll see what I can put together.
Great! Oh, this is going to be incredible.
Yeah! I just can't seem to get this right.
Hello, Citrine. Are you training with magic?
Oh, Alchrist! Where did you come from? Are you lost?
What? No, I was just passing by.
I see. My goodness, you were so quiet.
You always seem to be training in your spare time, Citrine. I admire your dedication. I think you might be the hardest working person in all of Brodia.
I appreciate the kind words, Alchrist, but all of this training isn't enough. I'm still far behind everyone else. I must grow stronger.
Really? Why? I think you're fine as you are now. Besides, I'll protect you.
Ah, yes. That's the same Alchrist I knew as a child, placing others well ahead of himself. However, I can't rely on your kindness. When it comes down to it,
Citrine?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. I need to resume my training. Please, excuse me, Alchrist.
Oh, all right, Citrine. Something is seriously bothering her. But what?
Yunaka, tell me what you have planned for the upcoming Brodian Assembly.
Sorry, could you try again? Only one of my ears was ready that time.
I know you've been asking around for details on the upcoming gathering of Brodian officials.
What?
Brodia is my treasure, as are its people. If you have any criminal intentions, I will stop you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold up! Back it up! I think this might be a misunderstanding.
Oh? What exactly am I misunderstanding? You are lying about your identity, are you not?
That's... well,
Don't bother denying it. You fooled many, but I know your true profession. You're an assassin. I assume you didn't consider someone like me to be a threat. As a noble, it's my duty to keep my people safe. And I can tell that you're up to something. I've already gathered all the evidence I need. If you don't confess, I'll tell everyone about you.
Yeah, it's true. I was a Brodian assassin. Honestly, though, I've put that life behind me. That's not who I am anymore.
Try harder.
I'm telling you the truth. Look, hear me out at least, please. I'll tell you everything.
Fine. I'll hear what you have to say. But later. Know this, Yunaka. To protect Brodia, I can and will act with a heart of cold steel. No mercy.
Yeah, I'll remember.
There you are, Diamant. I thought I might find you here.
Citrine. I don't remember telling anyone where I was going to be training.
Well, I know this is your preferred escape when something is bothering you.
Can't hide from you. Guess I haven't changed much since I was a kid.
We used to play in these castle gardens all the time, remember? I would try to play princess, but you always turned it into a game of tag.
Of course. Tag makes for good training. So, is this about that letter from the nobles?
Indeed. They're eager for a response. I've been sent here to ask you directly about your stance on future military campaigns. These nobles are acquaintances of my family. As a noble myself, I can't ignore their demands. Diamant, don't send me back empty-handed. I don't have the energy for tag anymore.
War is profitable. The nobility is expecting to line their pockets for years to come. I, on the other hand, do not intend to wage any wars during my reign as king.
I'm so glad to hear that. The nobles won't like it, but you can leave them to me.
Sorry to make you the messenger.
It's fine. I'll take this over the diplomatic battles you must survive in the royal court any day. That was a bit better than yesterday, but still far from acceptable.
Citrine? What are you doing up so late?
Oh, Lapis! You frightened me. If you must know, I was just brushing up on my ballroom dancing.
You're not a very good liar. I could see you using magic. Are you training in secret?
You found me out.
Working this late can't be good for your health. You should really get some sleep soon.
I appreciate your concern, Lapis, but I can't let myself rest.
You can't?
If I had your strength, I might not have to train myself well into the small hours of the night. But things are different for me. I must grow stronger.
Oh, Citrine, that's...
Don't stay up for my sake. I promise to rest as well, but only after I've done enough for tonight.
Just don't push yourself too hard, okay? Good night.
Good night, Lapis.
So, where are you from?
Ooh, look at you, shooting off questions like barbed arrows out of camouflage. Sit in ambush like that, and you're liable to drag a straight answer out of me.
Great, so let's have it.
Dang. Somewhere in, Brodia?
Oh, I see. Thanks for opening up.
Listen, could I ask you to keep a lid and, 8 padlocks on this particular jar? Things could get unpleasant for me if this gets out and folks start connecting dots.
Gotcha. My lips are sealed.
Thanks, Alfred. Look, I know you want us to talk more, but it's not quite that simple. It could get really bad for both of us if you ask me the wrong kinds of questions.
Oh,
I've got a lot to hide. And I don't want to lie to you, but if you put me in that position, then I absolutely will. Because it's far preferable to the trouble that could find you if you learn too much about me. I'm sorry, that's how it has to be, but...
No, I get it. I won't push you. I'm not out to make you uncomfortable.
I appreciate that, Alfred. Truly.
But I said last time I wanted to talk more with you, and that's what I'm gonna do. It doesn't have to be personal stuff. We can talk about anything. Like our favorite flowers.
Yes, love it! Henceforth, your brain's gonna be stuffed with obscure weapon factoids.
Wakey, wakey, Boucheron! The sun is rising!
Prince Alfred? Good morning. Are you on an early patrol?
Nope, no patrols for me today.
Then why so early?
I wanted to make sure I'm here to see every part of your day.
You want to see my day? Whatever for?
To solve the mystery of those muscles, of course.
Come again?
You told me you don't do anything special to get that buff. Which means they must come from the way you live your life. So that's what I'm gonna watch.
All right. That makes sense. Of a sort.
I'm glad you agree. Let's get started. You just go and do what you do naturally. Try to forget that I'm watching everything.
Fine. If the prince doesn't mind, the first thing I'm doing with my day is going back to sleep.
Go ahead, I'll sit here and take notes. It's midday. Boucheron is reading a book. Not seeing how this is building muscle. The book isn't even a hardcover.
No! No! Poor little Fifi.
Now he's crying. What a softie. I think I'm onto something here. Fishing must be the key to those bulging muscles.
Ha! I've got you now!
But that makes no sense. I sweat harder in the gym than he does sitting there with a pole. Sure looks like fun, though. I just don't understand. I watched you all day and never once saw you break a sweat.
I'm sorry you didn't get anything out of it. You've wasted your whole day on me.
Oh, I wouldn't call it a waste, and I got plenty out of it. It reminded me how nice it is to spend time with an old friend.
That's kind of you to say, Prince Alfred.
The only thing I regret is that I spent all day just watching instead of getting in there myself.
Well, you're welcome anytime to join in my daily routine. You're right. It would be fun.
Vander, I owe you an apology.
An apology? What for?
I messed up big time. If I'd been quicker about getting to Lethos, I could have saved Queen Lumera. I know the Queen meant a lot to you. I'm really sorry she's gone.
You are mistaken, Prince Alfred. If there is blame to cast, I bear as much as you. More, in fact, as I was her retainer. So you see, you have nothing to apologize for.
But I...
Without your presence, Prince Alfred, our losses may have been even greater. As I see it, I have ample reason to thank you and none to resent you.
Well, if you say so. Happy to help. Hey, is it okay with you if I visit again?
Of course. Let us share stories of happier times with Queen Lumera.
Happier times, huh?
Indeed. I think Queen Lumera would prefer that to brooding over our failures. Don't you?
morning, Alfred.
Morning, Celine.
Training hard again, I see. Though normally I don't find you using a shovel. That's a deep hole you've dug, too. Won't this be hazardous for the others?
Oh, Celine, this isn't training. And if anything, I need to dig deeper.
What in the world is the purpose of this?
I overheard the kitchen staff this morning complaining that there wasn't enough water. So I'm digging a well for them.
Pardon? Alfred, if the water supply is low, there's a river nearby we can fetch more from. What possessed you to decide that the solution to the problem was to dig a well?
Hey, you're right. That's using your noggin. I'd better find a jug and leg it to the river. Thanks for the tip, Celine.
You haven't changed one bit, it seems. Better that you should dress in pelts and furs to warn people of your barbaric mindset.
Another bad dream, Princess Celine?
Is it so obvious? As I recall, you've also had dreams of losing your brother, haven't you? I'm curious, when did they start for you?
Only recently. Shortly after we entered this war against the Fell Dragon, my father told me, if your brother and I both die, it will fall to you to protect our kingdom. I thought that sounded impossible at the time. My mighty father and invincible older brother die in battle? How ridiculous. But wars are often unpredictable.
I know what you mean.
Now I'm haunted by a growing fear that my bad dreams might become reality. What if an enemy catches him off guard? What if we're separated and I never find him again? I've lost count of all the horrible ways my dreams have taken Diamant from me.
My experience has been similar. In my dreams, every disaster I can think of comes to pass.
Now, after every nightmare, I crawl out of bed and check on him as he sleeps, seeing him sprawled out, snoring louder than the sawing of a log. That puts my fears to rest.
I'm glad you have that, at least. My brother is too much of an early riser for me to do the same. I'd be roped into his workouts.
Funny. I'd imagine that seeing him up and running in circles would be a relief.
It does help, I admit. Well, speaking with you has calmed my nerves. I am sorry for worrying you.
Not at all. If you have another bad dream and want to talk about it, I'm always here. I can't make them go away, but at the very least, you know you're not alone.
Thank you, Prince Alcrest. I find that very reassuring.
Thanks for asking me to be your training partner today, Diamant. It means a lot.
Of course. We are brothers after all. A bit of roughhousing is expected of us.
I can't offer an even match. My skills pale in comparison to yours. But I'll learn what I can.
We all have our own strengths and weaknesses. Constant self-deprecation counts as the latter.
It's not self-deprecation, it's the truth. How am I supposed to win against the Prince of Brodia?
You are a Prince of Brodia, Alcrest.
Yes, I am a Brodian prince, but I'm not the Brodian prince. I'm not you, Diamant.
That's an awful way to think about it. Is that how you talk when I'm not around? You can't bring that lack of confidence to the battlefield. Enemies much stronger than you will be waiting out there. Don't offer them your weakness.
Yes, Diamant. I understand.
We need to get you in the right mindset for battle. Let's focus on your strengths. You're a skilled archer, right?
People say that, sure, but I'm actually not very good.
Stop. That's your lack of confidence talking. Did you hear what I said about weakness?
Do you have any weaknesses, Diamant?
Good question. What do you think?
I can't spot a single one. You're flawless.
Well, you certainly won't find any if we don't start training. Let's build Brodia a better future.
Yes, Diamant. For Brodia's future, I'll do the best I can.
Hello, Jean.
Ah, Jade!
Sorry, did I startle you? You look so scared.
Not at all. My heart is beating the normal amount. So, if you don't need me for anything, I'll just be going now.
You are scared. Is it me? Am I frightening you somehow? I'm not trying to be scary.
I'm not scared, really. I just have a hard time around you.
Around me?
Yes. Monsters I can deal with. Cramped spaces, the dark, bugs, wild animals. None of that stuff is scary to me. You, on the other hand...
What are you getting at, Jean?
People like you. It's hard for me to... I'm sorry.
There he goes. I wonder what he meant by people like you.
Ah, Yunaka! You're just in time.
I am? That never happens. Wait, what am I in time for?
Would you care to join me for tea? I greatly prefer to have company with my tea than to drink alone.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Sure, I'd love to.
Splendid. Here you are then, freshly brewed.
Don't mind if I do. Wondiferous. This might be the best tea I've ever had. You're great at this.
Oh, you're too kind. I have ample access to high-quality leaves thanks to the sterling tea field near my home. I started brewing tea for my family at a young age. I've had plenty of time to master the art.
That's amazing. Your family's got it made, getting to drink tea this good all the time.
Possibly, possibly. And your own family, are they in good health?
Oh, my family? Well, you see, they're mostly... How should I put it? They're just... yeah...
Ah, I withdraw the question. I'm curious, Yunaka. Have you ever tried sugared grapes in your tea?
Grapes? In tea? Sounds weird. Is it good?
I shall prepare some for you. I hope you enjoy it. It's my hometown speciality.
How exciting! Thank you, Louis.
Think nothing of it. I prefer to take my tea with smiles whenever I can.
Looks like it's the two of us on serving duty again today.
Looks like it.
Ooh, we get steak today.
It looks so delicious. Gather around, everyone. Bring your rice and line up.
Wait, why are you calling everyone? We serve people one at a time.
Uh-huh. But we have to fill up on the smell first.
Fill up on what? What are you talking about?
The steak smell, of course. You've got to eat your rice while you can smell the steak grilling. That's how you get full.
Huh?
Come on, Boucheron. You're a grown-up. You should know all this by now.
Is this some Brodian custom?
No. This is how people eat all over the world.
Says who?
My family back home, and everyone else in the village for that matter.
Lapis, I don't think anyone else does that. Not anywhere in the world.
Nuh-uh. You're not fooling me again.
No, I'm not joking. I mean it.
Really? You're not just teasing me? Because that would be really rude.
Once again, I'm completely serious.
You're right. Silly me. I guess I got a little mixed up again.
Whereas for me, certain things are becoming clearer.
I don't get it. I'm always going the extra mile to impress Vander. Why doesn't he ask me to do any real steward work? He must not trust me. Doesn't think I can handle it.
Clan,
Yes, sir.
I need you to pass along a message to the church nearby.
Oh.
If I have said it once, I have said it 1,000 times. Respond promptly when spoken to.
Vander, am I just your errand boy?
Beg pardon?
How can I become a great steward if you won't let me do any actual work?
What? Listen, clan, the work of a steward is...
Far beyond your meager abilities. I get it. I won't amount to anything. Why waste your time properly training me?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. I'll do what you say and speak when spoken to. Vander's little helper, that's me. One message to the church, coming right up.
Wait. Clan, listen. Clan!
Lady Anna, I've made an item that perfectly captures the spirit of your village.
What? For real? That was quick.
Yes, I took some bits and bobs I found lying around and made them into a snowman doll.
Wow! It's so cute!
That's not all. See that bell the snowman is holding? Give it a twist.
Like this? Hey, it even plays music! How'd you get it to do that?
Someone threw out a music box, so I incorporated it into the design. Oh, and if you look at the doll from different angles, it sparkles. I stuck shiny little pebbles onto it.
That's genius! Oh, I knew I had an eye for talent! And since you just used cast-off materials, our production costs are practically nothing! This is the best! It combines my two favorite things, cute and free!
I'm glad you like it. Thanks for giving me a chance to flex my creative muscles.
Trust me, I'm the one who should be thanking you here. Just wait until you get your share of the profits. We're gonna make a killing!
Oh, hello, Princess Céline. You look radiant as ever.
Thank you, Chloe.
We have some free time today. How do you intend to spend it?
That's a good question. Why don't we take a ride on your Pegasus to a nearby tea farm?
I'd be thrilled.
Mind you, we don't have that much free time. I doubt it would be like it was before. If only I could return to those days of whiling away the hours with you.
Princess Céline?
Oh well, let's do something else.
When this war ends, I'll take you wherever you like, as often as you like. We'll visit all the tea farms in the world. And we can pass the time taking in beautiful landscapes while sipping delicious tea. Now, doesn't that sound lovely?
It does indeed. Wonderful idea, Chloe. I shall hold you to it when the time comes.
And I will be happy to oblige. This mission is taking so much longer than I thought. By the time I'm done, it'll be too late.
What's the rush, Chloe? Oh, do you have a hot date tonight?
Nope, there's this folk food stall I was hoping to visit.
A folk food stall?
Yeah, I have a thing for local foods made with unusual ingredients. But the shops that sold them were already rare, and the war has made them almost non-existent. I heard there was a food stall opening today, so I was hoping to check it out.
If it's that important to you, I can go in your place. I'll be your personal shopper.
You'd do that for me?
Sure. I'm not so busy that I can't make a slight detour on the errands I was running anyway.
Whoa, thanks. I think I'll take you up on that.
So, what can I get for you?
It's roasted snake meat between two buns. They call it a snake sandwich.
Why would anyone...
Folk food is always tied to local traditions. Eating it is like taking a bite of history. That's what makes it so great.
Oh. Huh. I think that makes sense. From a certain point of view. Anyway, I'll be back in 2 shakes with your sandwich of snakes.
Here's some money. Buy one for yourself, too, so we can eat them together.